And what's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess live. Okay, and it's not gonna be no long one. I don't even know how many people are even in here because it's not showing. So it's not showing me anything. I don't know why. Sometimes it shows, sometimes it don't. But we got it. I know somebody is in here. But what's going on, you guys? I decided to come on and do this live tonight. And then after this live is over, I got some more videos for you guys for tomorrow because I work late tomorrow. So that's why I have to do those videos tonight or either early in the morning because I got some stuff to talk about, honey. And shout out to staff J75 who said, Scotty, you put in a ton of work this week with these videos. I appreciate it. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. I'm definitely here to give you guys the tea and nothing but the tea. That's it. Okay, that's all I'm here to do. And all that stuff, and just to set the record straight on some stuff, I already know what I'm gonna get with this live that I'm finna do right now. I already know what the people gonna say. Oh, he interviewed Kandi, so that's why he doing this because he interviewed Kandi. Child, please. This is just about the fact that I'm over the people trying to make Tamar be this damn victim of the situation and make it seem as though she has a little to no involvement in what has gone down between her and Kandi and why she's not a victim. Because I saw this stuff starting from the very beginning. But I don't know how many people is in here. I have no idea how many people are in here at all because it's not showing. It say 0 people up here, but I can't see anything. But I see it's obviously people in here, but I don't know why it's showing that. I have no idea. Hey, y'all. I am 100% here for reading Tamar. Okay, it says someone said 49. Okay. But yeah, child. Yes, indeed. We're gonna get into some things a little bit. We're gonna get into it at the 10-minute mark, as you guys already know. So first of all, if you're new to the platform, because there's a lot of y'all that are new to the platform. So if you're new to the platform, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. I definitely appreciate everything. Okay, because it's been a lot of stuff going on, especially with the escape. And I know a lot of you guys found me due to all of my escape videos. Very informative, I must say. Very informative. But I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate it all, okay? I'm fresh off this live that I did with Terrence. What is it? The roster review. We just did that not too long ago. Shout out to me and T. We had like over 600 folks up in there so far. And then, it's already headed towards like 2,000 people already. And our very first episode is already at 20K. That is the most. I mean, that's beating out whether you like it or not panel numbers, okay? And I know that with the whether you like it or not panel is a monster for me. Like it always does great. So shout out to everybody that's been supporting us and all of that good stuff, okay? Period, point blank. I really appreciate all the support that I've gotten over the last week, over the last few days, really. Y'all been supporting me. Like y'all been supporting down, okay? Y'all been supporting down. Let's see where we at. Because we're going to get this thing started in about 4 minutes. Y'all already know that, though. We always start at the 10-minute mark. We always start there, child. We always start there. We always start there. But in the midst of it, I didn't even know you were live. I never got a notification. I could tell you didn't get one. I can tell. Sometimes they send the notifications out and then they don't. That's why I have to constantly share them all the time. That's why I have to constantly share them all the time. I love me some Scotty. Just started watching your channel a few months ago. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I know the people are gonna. I wish I could see how many people was in here. I'm glad that your channel is growing. You deserve it. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Morgan Simon. You've been here from the very beginning, child. So, yeah, to watch my channel grow I know that you are very proud of me just due to the fact that you've been here from the very beginning, even when I wanted to give up on this. Okay, even when I wanted to give up on this, I'm still here. Hey, Bando. Hey. But first of all, where are you guys watching from? Where are you guys watching? Where are you guys watching? Like before we always got to get into that. So where are you guys watching? Because we're at the 8-minute mark. So where are you guys watching from? I see Philadelphia. I see DMV. I see Texas. I see Nashville. I see Atlanta. I see Texas. I see Chicago. I see Jackson. I see Phoenix. I see Houston. I see Duncanville, Texas. I see Florida. I see not Los Angeles, child. Louisiana, DC, Florida, Seattle, Philly, Memphis. Yes, Memphis. I had to go to Memphis to catch my flight Thursday. Big Texas, Memphis. Oh, Bando. I'm coming back to Atlanta in 2 weeks. I better see you this time. Let me see what else. We got Brooklyn. Okay. All right. So we're at the 9-minute mark, and you guys already know what to do at the 9-minute mark. Y'all gotta light this chat up so we can start this thing up at the 10-minute mark. So go ahead and light this chat up while we get ready for the showdown, you guys. Make sure y'all do this. Make sure y'all do it. Make sure y'all do it. Make sure you like this chat up, honey, because we got some things to talk about. All righty then. And now we are here to talk about this breakdown with Kandi and Tamar Braxton. This whole feud. I'm here to break this whole thing down because I've been following this story. Okay, I've been following this story. So let's get into it. Now, as you guys already know, these two were once good Judys at one point in time. You know, Tamar was a part of the Sweet Valley High group, as as K Michelle would call them, the Sweet Valley High crew, which was, you know, Kandi, Tamar, Kandi, Toya, Rashida. I wouldn't say Tiny, but Tiny hung out with them. Monica, all of them. She used to hang out with the ATL girls all the time, right? And I remember when Tamar first got fired from The Real at one point in time. She got fired from The Real a couple of years ago. I think this was 2016, The Real, the fake show I never really watched like that unless somebody I liked was on there. Yeah, that show. Tamar got fired. So when she got fired from said show or whatnot, they started asking other people to co-host, or they had other people on the show rather to promote their stuff. Like I remember there was Toya Wright who came on the show, and Tamar unfollowed Toya, Kandi, Rashida, Tiny, and Monica for all either appearing on The Real or reposting The Real after she was gone. So that was the first time Tamar got into it with Kandi, when she unfollowed her on Instagram about going on The Real. That's when she got mad at everybody for appearing on The Real, child, because she got fired. Other folks can't go to that show. Other folks can't go to The Real because she got fired. Other folks can't come on The Real and promote their shit because she got fired. I don't know what world her ass live in, but she don't live on the planet Earth, because ain't no way in hell somebody gonna stop me from promoting my stuff at the end of the day. So she got mad at all of them, and apparently, they got back cool. They was on the Great Escape tour and stuff like that, where Tamar was on the Great Escape tour as an opening act. And apparently, they had gotten cool at this point. But then Tamar tried to bring T.S. Madison and Kaya on the show, but Escape shut it down due to the fact that T.S. Madison and Kaya both were dragging Kandi. And, they stopped, Tamar from bringing them on the set, because they felt like, bitch, this our show. You just opening that, girl. This our show. You can't be bringing them out on our stage, and they've been dragging us. You know what I mean? So they felt like that was some messy shit, which it kind of was. But Tamar is a messy girl, so what do you expect? So they had fallen out over that as well. Then, not to mention, what happened? Oh, yeah. Then they went on Celebrity Big Brother. While Kandi and Tamar had like a beef, because we already knew they had a beef already before they came on Celebrity Big Brother. But then, they get on there. Tamar is just showing how bothered she was from the moment she came on the show. And then it just went to hell from there. But then they made up while it was on Celebrity Big Brother. And then Kandi even invited Tamar on her Dungeon Tour show. Because if I'm not mistaken, I went to the Dungeon Tour. Actually. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I had on, but I went to the Dungeon Tour, to the Dungeon show, the Dungeon. I went there. Tamar was also a performer, all that stuff. So she allowed her to be a part of the show and everything. So then we fast forward till now because they was in a better place. But we fast forward to now. Now I'm gonna tell you guys why they're beefing. It all started with this. I'm gonna give you the breakdown of why they beefing now. So this is where it started off at. Shout out to that. I think it's 89 people in here. If not, please correct me because I really can't see who it is, who up in here. I can't because it's not showing me. It all started with this. Let's get into it. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, so this is where it started with. It started off when Kandi did her YouTube tour, and I was one of the people that did an interview with her, me and Jamar, as well as Bondi Blue and the Ooh Ladies First panel, as well as Miss Misha, Storm Monroe, DJ Richie Sky, and my dear friend, House of Aaron. So when she went on the House of Aaron, this is what she revealed. So let's get into it, y'all. Let me remove this thing out the way. Let's get into it, you guys. Hold on.
Is the one who stole my group's life story and sold it to TV One. And for that, I just can't get past it. He had been working with us that entire season on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. That last year he was with us. Him and Todd had already had some like little issues, business issues, because they were doing a production company together. So they already had some things they had dealt with personally. But, we was trying to move past that and still work together on the issue with Carlos. He is the one who stole my group's life story and sold it to TV One.
Rights of the lives.
Yeah.
Okay, so as y'all can see, this is where the beef started with this. This is the origin of this whole beef between Kandi and Tamar. When Kandi came out doing her YouTube tour, as I said, I was one of the YouTubers that she did an interview with, and then she went to my friend Aaron. Aaron was the one who got her to tell what was the problem between her and Carlos King, right? Boom. So then when she told that story, this is the first thing that I saw. This is before the Dish Nation thing and all of that. This is what I saw. So let me show you this. Hold on, let me share the screen one more time so I can show you guys. Now, this is the first thing that I saw, and I actually did a story on this. I actually talked about it. Okay, now she reposted something that Carlos King had said on Instagram, right? Carlos King went to a show that Tamar did, which I don't know many people that go to no damn Tamar Braxton show. She ain't Tony. We only like Tony. But anyway, Carlos made a post on Instagram on his story said, "My bitch is back," at Tamar Braxton. And then Tamar Braxton responded with, "My friend at the Carlos King who don't have to steal nobody nothing. I love you." That's where it started. And I'm going to tell y'all, this is the part of the story that she leaves out. Now, see, this is her dragging herself into somebody else's business, which is something that she's been known to do, which is drag herself in somebody else's business. Now, that's what we know her to do. She always dragging herself in somebody's business, and I'm not playing. She always does that. So, this is what she said. Let me read it one more time. "My friend at the Carlos King who don't have to steal nobody nothing." And I know that's how she said it, right? So that's the first thing that I saw. Now, I had not seen the Dish Nation stuff until after I saw this post. So I'm just going down the list of the way I saw things. This was the first thing that I saw. The first thing that I saw. So in hindsight, in the public eye, it looks as though you are choosing a side in this situation instead of just staying the F up out of it. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you and Kandi got this long-standing history and y'all were once friends and y'all was this and y'all was that and y'all went through all that mess on Celebrity Big Brother and y'all got to be cool again and all this other stuff, only for you to choose this moment to go and do this, it's effed up to me. And if I was Kandi, I would feel a way about it too. Honestly, I would feel a way about it too, because you're speaking about something that ain't got nothing to do with you. You're speaking on something that you know nothing about, and you're choosing a side the same way she did with the K. Michelle and Toya thing, which is why she's being called a Muppet to this day. This is the reason why the term Muppet got coined, because you didn't know how to keep your damn mouth closed and you decided to involve yourself in a situation that had nothing to do with you. Period. You know what I mean? And this is what she always does. She always sit up and she involves herself in somebody else's business and somebody else's life. But then when somebody confront her ass about it, then she will say, what? Shade. I can say whatever I want to. Like, I'm just asking questions. Like, girl, shut the fuck up, girl. Just shut up. Because you know what you be doing. You know that you be throwing shade. You know you be taking shots at people. But then when somebody check your ass about it, you can't handle it. So in this particular instance, you chose to side in something that had absolutely nothing to do with you. You chose a side in something that you knew nothing about. That is the problem with this whole thing. This woman was on an interview and she told her story. And you sat there and you tried to imply that this woman was a lie. You said, "My friend Carlos King who don't have to steal nobody nothing." Okay? That's what you said. And you knew you should have been neutral with this whole situation. You could have not said nothing on Instagram. You could have not said anything on Instagram, period. But you had to. You always got to bring some attention to yourself. And if I looked the way you did, I wouldn't be trying to bring no attention to myself. But that's what you do. And it's annoying. All you do is star shit. That's all you do is star shit and then play the victim when somebody come for you. The same way you used to do that stuff with your sister. God rest her soul. But the same way you used to do that stuff with Tracy. You used to try that stuff with her. But see, Tracy was... Okay. That was one of the only ones that was willing to put your ass in your place, because everybody else don't put you in your place because you're the baby. You the baby. So ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you. But no, this ain't what it is. You always got something to say all the time. You do. You always got something to say. And then when somebody responds to you, you call them a bully. The same thing you did with K. Michelle. You spoke on that woman's abuse. You called that woman a liar. And when she called your ass a muppet, you started calling her a bully, saying that she's been bullying you. You didn't understand why she was bullying you, why she mad. You don't understand. You didn't understand it. And then when K Michelle and what's his name, Perez Hilton had gotten into it, you started following Perez. It was just a hot mess. And girl, like, Tamar thinks that she can say whatever she want to say without any repercussions, and that's just not the way the world works, honey. It's just not the way the world goes. But I don't want to spend too much time on this one thing, so I'm just letting y'all know that was the first time I saw something. Was that right there? That particular post was the first time I saw her being shady. So let's go into the next thing. So this is her on Dish Nation actually talking about the situation at hand again. Now, I'm not gonna put that on the screen because I don't know if they're gonna try to flag me or not. So I'm gonna just play the audio for y'all. Let's listen at that. Let's take a listen.
Rights of the lives of people that are still alive. We saw recently with the Mike Tyson joint on Hulu, which is great, by the way. I hate that he doesn't support it, but you got to do things right when these people are alive and you telling their story.
Which is why I don't agree with her calling him a thief. You know what I mean? I think that's a little off the deep end.
Well, what would you do if somebody tried to do this to you and your sisters? They tried to tell your story without your permission.
Well, okay, so here was the thing. So my sister did her biopic, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody else was involved, but I had nothing to do with my character, and I was in my feelings about that.
Okay.
But everybody else was involved, so that's a different kind of thing. So you really don't want nobody telling your own story. Right. But at the end of the day, I just feel like there are all the time unauthorized, versions of people's lives, and this is just the part of being an entertainer.
Yeah. It is a little shady to call her mom up and act like you're going to do an interview about all these groups in the 90s and just to try to dig up information.
Rights of the lives of people that are still alive. We saw
to call her mom up and act like you're going to do an interview about all these groups in the 90s and just to try to dig up information on her group. Like, that is a little... You got to watch out for reality TV producers.
Yeah, that's shady, baby. But something in the milk ain't clean. I don't know. I'm not totally convinced that that's what it is. I don't know. I want to hear from Carlos because I want to know the king.
And you will get it to him because I think y'all good Judas too, if I'm not mistaken, huh? I mean, y'all was on the show Kiki and...
I just recently met Carlos. I'm just like me and you, Kiki.
Yeah.
I Kiki with the
key. To call her mom up and act like you're going
to... Obvious.
Now, she just said that she recently met Carlos, but all of a sudden, that's her friend who ain't got to steal nobody's nothing. And all of this who shot John miss. Now, can somebody please tell me, am I crazy? Because you just said that you just met this man. You don't really know him like that, but that's your friend. And he ain't got to steal nobody nothing. Can somebody please help me with this? Because I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm my friend. We ain't got to steal nobody's nothing. But you just said you just met him. You said you recently just met him. And I think the whole something in a buttermilk ain't clean comment is probably what pissed Kandi off, because you are insinuating that the girl is lying about something that absolutely happened to her. And did y'all hear her talk about her sister's biopic when she sat up there and she talking about what she say? Talking about, what is it? With my sister's biopic, I felt like everybody had something to do with their character except for me. And I was in my feelings about that. Girl, when are you not in your feelings about anything? Okay, you should be in your feelings about your surgeon making you look like a fucking mannequin. That's what you should be in your feelings about. But we're not gonna do that. We're not even gonna go there because it's a lot that I could say, but I'm not even gonna go there because I'm really trying to clean up my brain and be a little bit more refined and not go too hard the way I used to in the past. But I'm just saying, I don't like Tamar and I'm sick of Tamar, and she always got something to say all the time. She don't know what to shut what we call the up. She's so aggravating. And the fact is, you doing all this windmilling for Carlos. And what is he doing for you? He's sitting back watching you look like the fool that you look like. Come on now. Let's be for real. Come on now. Let's be for real. You look like a complete fool. Windmilling for someone you barely even know. Windmilling for somebody you barely know. That's what you doing. He not finna say nothing. He not finna defend your ass. He's not. He not finna say nothing because he know that if he say one word, he gonna look guilty as hell. If he say one word, you already know that. So he not finna defend you. Carlos know what he doing. He not finna defend your ass. You sitting up here looking like a complete fool. And you just sit up here and say, I just recently met Carlos. Girl, bye. It's a way you could have said that. And anybody with sense would have got mad with you for the way you said the stuff. Like, let's be real. Okay? So, after that, that's when Tamar came out and said that she was attacked. She was attacked at a show or something like that, right? So we are about to get into that. Now, apparently, this is what happened. I'm going to go over here to the Ken Barbie blog. I actually like him. So this is what he said. He said, it was really a scheme Todd set up. Apparently, Kandi still feel the way about Tamar's comments regarding producer Carlos King allegedly stealing Escape's life story. The word is they initially got into it really bad at the December 10th joint concert. So then, let's see. Let's go back. Okay, so she said, it's beef. And it's a real beef because your husband stepped to me, period. Merry Christmas, okay? Then she said, shall we play a guessing game? But because they don't want y'all to know how effed up they are as people and city officials, they ain't said shit. I feel as if I did, if I did what they did, they would have told the world. I was threatened by a peach and they man, okay? So that's the post that got it started. So then, this is when she got on I'm about to say America's Next Top Model. We know that's a lie. This is when she went on Watch What Happens Live the other night and said this. Let's take a look at that.
From Rhode Island, what's your question for Tamar?
Uh-oh.
Hi, Tamar. Hi, Andy. And hi, ladies. Our question is, who is the Atlanta housewife that you hinted about having beef with on Instagram, saying her and her husband threatened you?
People think it was Eva.
Nope, it was not.
I know who it is.
It was not, and it really did happen. I'm not lying. Like, I'm not looking for attention or drama or anything like that.
Right.
But that really did happen. It was not cute. No,
Was she a full housewife?
She's a full house.
Oh my God.
It's not Kandi.
Ooh.
Oh my lamb.
I thought you and Kandi mended everything after Big Brother.
I thought so too. I had no idea.
Wow. Okay.
I'll tell you the story later.
Brenna and Ruth from Rhode
So then after she said that on Watch What Happens Live, this is what she said on Twitter. She said, before y'all start, I left the situation alone. But the fact is Kandi and Todd wanted to fight me, period. There was witnesses and JR came to the next show to check Todd and she nor he won't address it because how do you defend that? The facts are the facts though. I'm off of it. Hashtag changed. Okay, so she keep on. So the thing about it is she wanted to put it out. She talking about they won't address it. Girl, you the one who put it out there though. You put it out there. So what are they addressing? You put it out there. You wanted the people to know. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? You wanted the people to know about the situation so bad. You put it out there. So it's to me, it's like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? That's my whole thing. You put it out there because you wanted some attention and you wanted to play the victim like you always do and like you always have done. You wanted to play the victim in this whole situation. So that's why you decided that you was going to make yourself the victim and put it out there. You was looking for clout. That's what it is, okay? And then you cannot tell me that you wasn't. You knew what you were doing when you decided to put it out there on Front Street. And then you didn't put a name on it. You just outright put it out there, and then you left everybody with the guessing game. So to me, it's like you wanted people to try to figure it out because you put it out there. Why is it that when she addressed you in person, so why you had to put it on Instagram for the world to see when the whole situation didn't happen for the world to see? This is why people barely know you for your music. They only know you for starting shit and being in drama all the time. Which sucks because you got a good voice. The music ain't all that great. Never been all that great to me. But however, that's just the truth about the situation. That's just the truth about the situation. And you over-exaggerate a lot of and you expect for everybody to hold you down and have your back and do all this. But we see how you do with everybody. We see how you did it with K. Michelle. We see how you do it with your sisters. We see that. But at the end of the day, you are a victim. And I'm tired of the BS. I'm tired of you playing the victim all the time. And then you got certain people that want to sit up and take up for you like you innocent. You can't just get out here and talk crazy about people and then insert yourself in everybody else's business. And then after you insert yourself in somebody else's business and you get called out on it, then now they're bullies because they called you out for getting up in their business. Girl, bye. Girl, go lay. You did that. You got involved in something that had absolutely nothing to do with you. This is why they always say, stop writing checks that your girl can't, that your mouth can't cash. And you know you don't fight and you know you can't fight. So stop acting like you can. Because as soon as somebody confronts you about anything that you've said, you turn into a damn Karen. You turn into a Karen soon after you are addressed about something. And I'm over it, but I've been calling Tamar out on her BS from the very beginning. She started this shit, okay? She started it. And only people that's going to be riding with her and be on her side are the people that can't stand Kandi. Which a lot of the folks that can't stand Kandi is a bunch of Housewives fans. But, you know, to each his own. And you know the only reason why I'm defending her because I'm on her damn payroll, apparently. So.
Issue.
But anyway.
That's where I'm standing with that. I wasn't on no.
But anyway, we're about to go ahead and get into, after she went on Watch What Happens Live, she decided to take to Instagram and double down on it with an Instagram Live. So this is what she said on Instagram Live. Let's get into it.
You know what's really going on in the press because, you know, I feel like I've worked really hard on myself and I can't help if somebody asks me a question, you know, and I can't help the chains of events that actually really honestly truly happened. Now, this really all started, okay, everybody knows that I'm on Dish Nation now, right? And this really all started from a YouTube that Kandi put out about whatever the issues they had with Carlos King. And I was asked about it. Now, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not like these other reality people. Like, I'm a real bona fide 5-time Emmy nominated journalist. Difference. So for me, I am not comfortable publicly saying or calling someone else a liar without knowing the legitimate facts. Obviously, I want to address, you know, what's really going on in the press because, you know, I feel like I've worked. But what I did say is I wanted to hear both sides of the story, you know, something in the milk ain't clean, just trying to deflect from just outright calling somebody a liar. Because number one, I don't know. Number two, I don't care. Number three, has nothing to do with me. Okay? Cool. That happened. You know, I put up a clip promoting the show from my point of view in my story, not addressing anybody, not taking sides on nothing, because I really don't care. It really doesn't have anything else to do with me. Okay. So weeks go by, 4 or 5 weeks go by, and we all have a concert together. And I'm leaving my dressing room to go to my dances. That's where I'm standing with that. I wasn't on no, you not my.
Right.
Issue with Carlos is
Is that your bathing suit? Is that your over?
Oh, I hope it wasn't no echoes. I really hope that it wasn't because I did not mute my mic at all. I hope it wasn't no echoes. I forgot I didn't mute my mic. Oh my God. But anyway, first of all, what got me was when she said that she ain't like some of these other reality show girls. She is a 5-time nominated, 5-time Emmy nominated journalist. Not a 5-time Emmy nominated journalist, girl. Not the girl, please. Okay, police. When did you start being a journalist, girl? You are a talk show host. You ain't no different from me, Bundy, T, Jamie, or anybody else. You are not a journalist, honey. You are no one's journalist. You and Portia get on Dish Nation, and y'all really believe that y'all Barbara Walters or something, or Gayle King, or Oprah Winfrey. Y'all are not journalists. Please stop. You a talk show host. You are not a journalist. You're not. So please stop. Well, Bundy does have a degree in journalist, so I can take, so she's an exception to the rule. But Tamar is not no fucking journalist at all. Who told her she was a journalist? So because you doing Dish Nation, that means you're a journalist? Like, girl, please. Girl, please. Just because you're hosting reunions and stuff now, that makes you a journalist? No, it does not. Yeah, I keep forgetting Jamie does have not a career. She got a degree in broadcast journalism, I believe. So yeah. So yeah, Bundy and Jamie are exceptions to the rule. But am I a journalist? I ain't getting no degree, but I went to school for it though. Just saying, but yeah, it's like, girl, you ain't no damn journalist. Who told you that? So because you get on Dish Nation, that makes you a journalist. You ain't no different than Joe Budden. He got a damn podcast. That does not make him no damn journalist. Okay. Does that make Nori and everybody else from what the drink champs a journalist? Absolutely not. You're not a journalist. You a loudmouth ghetto person, because I'm about to say another word, who runs your mouth and is very obnoxious and think that you are completely blameless in everything that goes on with you. Like you playing like girl, like I know she counting the real, and that still don't make her ass no journalist. She's a reality star turned singer that make you, girl, ugh. Because I'm really trying to be respectful here because, like I said, this year I decided that I'm going to make my platform a little bit more refined. I'm trying to polish myself up just a little bit. I'm not trying to call people out their names and stuff like that. I'm definitely not. So I'm trying my hardest not to fill up nobody else's ignorant cup, okay? Because there's a lot of YouTubers we can watch that will fill up our ignorant cups pretty well. I just ain't the one to do that right now, but I'm just saying Tamar is annoying, okay? And there's really nothing that can be said about that. She's annoying. She's absolutely annoying, and she really don't think that she is. Period. She don't think that she's annoying. Like at all. Like, please. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, she's crazy. She's a celebrity exactly. She's not no damn journalist. Like, period. She's not a journalist. But anyway, we can move on. So after she posted that on Instagram, she made that post. Then that's when Kandi responded. Now, this is what Kandi had to say. Hold on, let's check that out. Let's check it out real fast. Hold on. Let me remove this.
I can't swim. Is that your bathing suit? Is that your overbite?
Now one of you will be the drowning victim.
I'll be the victim all your life. Help me! I'm drowning! I can't swim. Is that your baby?
Okay, so that was Candy's response to what Tamar was saying on Instagram, basically mimicking her, basically calling her a victim. That's pretty much what she was saying. So after that, Tamar says, I am a victim when your man steps to a woman. Sounds like an abused woman to me, to see nothing wrong with that. I hope he's not beating your ass. I pray for your healing. That's very rich. Y'all, I gotta come back on camera for this. I got to come back on camera for this. That is very rich for you to come out of your wide, loud ass mouth to talk about an abused woman, you being the victim, a man putting hands on somebody, when you were the main Muppet that sat up there and said that another woman did not get abused by some man because your friend was married to him. If you don't shut the up right about now, you want to be the victim now. Now you want to sit up here and play that abuse card now because somebody called you what the hell you are, and that's a victim. That's what you are. You start stuff, you speak on somebody else's situation, and then when you get called out on it, now they're the bully. Now they're in the wrong after you started it. We wouldn't be talking about this, and none of this would be going on had you just shut what we call the up. And for you to insinuate that this man is abusing his wife is also up. You putting out a false notion about somebody else. That's number one. That's what I'm saying. When will people learn that Tamar is full of shit? I've been saying that for God knows how long. I've been saying it from the beginning. I've been calling it out. I've been saying that from the beginning. This was back when I was reviewing Braxton Family Values, and y'all know that I ain't reviewed Braxton Family Values in so damn long. I haven't reviewed that show in years, so y'all know that was a long time ago. Y'all know that was a long time ago when I was reviewing that show. I've been saying that from the very beginning. I've been saying it. 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 And people would get all upset with me for saying it. But why y'all mad at me for telling the truth? It's all the truth. She's vile. And for her to try to use abuse to try to diss somebody is crazy. Talking about some, she is the victim. What about K Michelle being the victim of abuse when she spoke on her shit, but you came out and said she was lying about it? All because your friend was married to him. That's why when it came out about you and your own situation with Vince allegedly putting his hands on you, I didn't give up. Now, one, why? Because you didn't give up when another was telling her story about getting her about a man putting his hands on her. You was the first one to come out and say that they were lying. And now for years you've been called a Muppet just because you stepped in somebody else's space and in somebody else's business, stuck your nose where it didn't belong. But now you want to sit up here and say that somebody now you're a victim. And I'm glad somebody brought up that stuff about Tracy's husband. On one of the past episodes of Braxton Family Values, she swore up and down that Tracy's husband lunged at her when they were sitting at that table eating and talking shit to that man. That man did not lunge at Tamar. He did not lunge at Tamar. And Tamar was being disrespectful to him then. Throwing up the fact that he went to jail, saying that don't nobody respect him, saying this, saying that, just being completely disrespectful to that man. But then want to claim he lunged at her. He didn't lunge at her not one time. He was assertive when he was speaking, but he did not lunge at her. He didn't talk to her disrespectfully at all. Assertive, yes. Disrespectful, absolutely not. But see, the thing about Tamar is she thinks that she can say whatever she want to say to everybody. But when somebody responds to her, she act like a Karen. Oh, you aggressive. Oh, you talking to me crazy. Oh, I can't deal. You're aggressive. You're bullying me. But what the was you doing just a minute ago? She does this all the time, and she over-exaggerates stuff. Just like that situation between her and Kandi on Celebrity Big Brother. Kandi was sitting there cool as a cucumber talking to her. And then when she went to the other folks in the house, she just started saying that Kandi said this and said that and it didn't even happen like that. That's how I know she lying or over-exaggerating. Like, girl, please go somewhere and sit down. I can't stand Tamar. And I think y'all already know that. She's a liar. Like, she's a liar. She over-exaggerates. She's a shit starter. And it's just crazy to me how she sit up and make herself out to be the victim when she starts a lot of the shit that she be in. But when somebody responds to her and give her that work, then they the bully. Because she spoke for years saying that K. Michelle was bullying her ass. And when nobody bullying her, ass. What happened was she could not take the heat. That's what the hell happened. Her ass couldn't take the heat, which is why she needed to stay her ass out of the kitchen to begin with. But she don't know how to do that. So she want to sit up here and say and do shit that she ain't got to be doing. Like, are you serious right now? This is why I don't do her. I never cared for the Muppets. Never cared. She plays the victim a whole lot. So after Kandi made that post, that's when she decided, hold on, wait a minute. After Kandi made that post or whatnot, that's when she decided to say this right here. Where we at? Because I'm on the shade room now. She says this, even though she wasn't done talking about shit. This is what she said in this post. Where is it at? Okay, there we go. She said in this particular post, she says, and I gotta read it in her voice when she be popping her damn lip like the ghetto person that she is. She's like, I'm done talking about it. Obviously, it happened. Kandi wants to deflect and condone her man's behavior by calling me a victim. It's abusive and disrespectful, and it's never okay for a man to step to a woman. Fans don't have to agree, period. Everyone have a nice day. God is so good. Watch Queen's Court and stream my new song, Change. P.S. I spy with my little eye. The truth. What's the truth? Your man and Todd having a conversation? That's supposed to be a receipt? It don't even look like it's an aggressive conversation. It just look like they're talking. It don't even look like it's like this big ass, situation. It look like they just having a man-to-man conversation, as they should. You know what I mean? So what are you talking? Like, girl, what are you talking about, Tamar? Like, you are not proving anything, and it's just crazy to me how you said you was done, but clearly you wasn't. Because after you made that post, you go right back into the shade room and you comment on a post that had nothing to do with you, but more to do with Kandi, and you say, "Imagine having the biggest ego for the most non-singing ass person in the entire music industry. Stream my new hit song, #change, while I pay homage to the amazing SWV." But you act like you ain't got no ego. Now, see, this is how you know that Tamar never really with Kandi like that. Cause now that you ain't cool with her, now you want to drag her singing ability. That means you always thought she couldn't sing, even when you was out here bigging her up and stuff like that. Now you want to say she can't sing. Now you done went all over the place, but you just said you was done. See, this is what I'm saying. She don't know when to just shut the fuck up. Now she said what she had to say. She did all that. She said what she had to say, but then she kept going and she wouldn't shut up. She kept going. She kept going. Like, girl, bye. Like, and wouldn't shut up. But she wondered why I don't know. This is why Kandi probably wanted to beat her ass anyway. Because of that shit. She don't know when to shut up. Kept going. Kept going. So then after she said all that, this is what Kandi had to say.
That's not true. My husband never said nothing to her. He did not threaten her or none of that. So that's why I was like, I don't even want to like address that on Amazon Live. She and I did have words, but he did. So that's why I was like, yeah. Some people like to twist things a little bit, but we can talk about it later on a different platform or not.
So then she turns around and says, "Listen, I'm healed and saved, but God don't want us to be rollovers. I'm standing firm on what I said, exactly how it happened, and don't need to lie about anything. Now Billy gonna start me back up again, calling me a liar. Somebody needs to call her and tell her to chill. Toddina 1000% did what I said he did." Now, first of all, you talking about, first of all, now you calling people names. Now see, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, y'all. Now, when I say something like that, and when, like, if I call, like when I was calling Stevie J, Savannah J, y'all got mad with me talking about I was, emasculating men and stuff like that when I was saying shit like that. But you see how she's sitting up there calling him Toddina. And that's okay. Y'all, a lot of folks think that that's funny. Now you think that's funny by calling this man Toddina, but let me have to say something like that. Everybody would have came down on me talking about I'm emasculating this man. I'm putting down a black man. But look at her doing it. She's attacking this man. And talking about somebody needs to call her and tell her to chill. The fuck somebody need to call her for when you the one who brought it to social media to begin with? That's the part I don't understand. How the hell you gonna get mad because you brought something to social media? You think that you're supposed to say something about somebody and nobody's supposed to debunk nothing that you say, or nobody's supposed to have any rebuttal to anything that you say? Tamar, I don't know what planet you live on, but no, ma'am. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. You can't get on social media dragging people all day over and over again, because that's what you did. You got on first, you already said it on Bravo. No one said anything to you or about you or said anything back to you when you first said it. Then you double down on it on social media. Then you continue to double down on it. Then when she finally responds to your ass, now it's kind of like, oh, she responded. Oh, I'm finna, like, girl, you was looking for attention. You out of pocket. which lets me know that you wasn't just some polished penny standing up there talking to Kandi backstage. You was mouthing off. I know you were. Look at how you mouthing off now. You calling her husband Tadina, and then you sitting up here saying that you trying to imply that he's an abuser. You was looking for a moment, Tamar, as you always are. You're trying to get folks to watch that bootleg ass reality show that you got with Evelyn and Nivea, and you want somebody to buy that bootleg ass single that I don't like. Change. It's funny how you want to sit up here and talk about you change, but you ain't changed yet. You still doing the same messy ass shit that you've been doing. And this is why half the industry don't like you. Look at how you talking shit, but soon as somebody respond to you, when somebody get on your ass in person, then you a Karen. You a Karen when somebody get on that ass in person. But child, listen. Okay, so that was yesterday. So let's continue. Because she said most shit today. It's like she won't let it go. This is why people want to fight her. So then her husband, the white man, he decided to step in and say, for the record, yes, I did have a conversation with Todd about what he said to Tamar. He immediately seemed embarrassed about it, apologized and wanted to make amends for saying, you know what it is. He tried to rationalize why he said it, but I stopped him and said it should have never happened. Then asked him to clear it up with Tamar and apologize in person. So if Todd already apologized, why is this still a thing? Why is this still a thing if he already apologized? Why is this still a thing? Why is this even being a topic? Why are we talking about this then if he already apologized to her already? It's giving I'm looking for a moment. It's giving I'm trying to promote this bootleg ass reality show that I'm on. It's giving I'm trying to promote this single that ain't nobody purchasing. That's what it sounds like to me. Because if he already apologized, there's really no need for him. It's really no need to even have this be a thing anymore. Like, why is it still a thing if he already apologized? That's the thing that I don't understand about it. You clearly just said the man apologized already. So why is your woman still on it if that's the case? And from what the tea I got about the situation, it was nothing like what Tamar said. So from what I know, from what I was told, it was basically like two folks having a conversation. That's it. And they went on about their way. And then the next thing you know, she posted shit on Instagram. So it's just like, girl, bye. Get the fuck out of here. Just be like, Tamar just do the most. And now she got her man and she only known for 5 minutes doing the most too. Anyway, let's continue.
Issue with Carlos.
Rights of the lives of people.
He is the one.
So then it was another post. Let me see. Where is the other post? Because it was some post that involved her and her damn friend who I've been unfollowed on Twitter a long damn time ago because he gets on my nerves. But he got on my nerves. I unfollowed him years ago because I just couldn't with him. It was something about when Akbar said something about people being paid or having money, and then Tamar once again disrespected Todd yet again, talking about right, because we all got a little bit of coin, we all got a cute coin, but my man actually has a business with his own money and he ain't got to use his wife and he ain't got to get him off my name. Like steady, doing the same shit that everybody be doing. And this is another thing. Why every time people want to talk about Todd, they want to make it seem like he ain't got no money when he had money before he even knew Kandi. He was working as a producer on the show before he even knew her. So why are we sitting up here acting like this man ain't got no money and that he got to be, he got to be a kept man? Like he already had money. He wasn't a bum when Kandi met him. But that's the narrative people want to run with when they want to disrespect her. I ain't going for that. Steady taking shots, steady trying to go in on Todd. When Todd ain't said shit to you publicly, but you keep going, then she gonna say, trying hard to hold my peace. I haven't been this triggered in a long time. Yes, I have changed, but I'm also human. But please be patient with me. Trust, I'm going through it, mad with myself, forgetting to breathe. But it feels like I keep getting poked. This too shall pass. Once again, still being the victim. How are you getting poked when you are the one who brought it to social media? Can somebody please help me with this? How are you being poked, but you brought it to social media? I don't understand. How the hell are you being poked when you brought it to social media? How the hell are you being poked when you brought all this attention to the situation to begin with? You brought this shit to social media. Did nobody else bring this to social media? Do you have psychological problems? You got to. If you really believe, because when she said I haven't been triggered in this long, I just feel like I'm being poked. How? Ain't nobody said nothing to you. You literally on here arguing with yourself. And to be honest, I really wanted Kandi to go in on her ass, like for real. I wanted her to go in on her ass so bad. I wanted her to go in on her so bad. But at the end of the day, I think that Kandi did the right thing by not even giving her the time of day, because that's what she wants. Bad enough she gave her one response, but at the end of it all, I just feel like she brought this on herself. Tamar brought all of this on herself, trying to get some damn attention. She brought this on herself, and she got to deal with that. She got to deal with it. You did this to yourself. Now you look like a fool. And while you sitting up here talking about Kandi, why you ain't said nothing to your man, baby mama yet? Why you ain't responding to her? Why you ain't responding to your man, baby mama? You got all this mouth for Kandi. Why you ain't never did all this with K. Michelle? This is the problem. This is the problem that I got with Tamar. And then after that, I'm just gonna go ahead and get up off here because I got other videos to do for you guys so y'all can watch videos tomorrow. But I'm just still stuck on that last post that I posted, which was her saying, I feel like I'm being poked. You feel like you being poked, but you brought it on social media. I can't stop saying that because it doesn't make any sense. You being poked, but you don't think that you was poking at Kandi by calling her or insinuating that she was lying about what went down with Carlos King. Be real. You did this to yourself, and you know you did. So stop acting stupid. You did this to yourself. You doing the most. You got the internet laughing at Kandi. You went through all that saying she couldn't sing, all that other shit. Like you got your jokes in, you got your laughs in. You won the battle. So why the fuck are you even on here the very next day on the same stuff? Why are you doing that? Cause you want some attention. Your laughs ain't good enough, I guess. Cause you want some damn attention. And it sucks that you want some damn attention. But I just feel like As talented as Tamar is, I don't give up about her talent because of her attitude. Her attitude is funky. It's musty. It's stank. I don't like it because she do too much. She's a victim in every situation that she's in. She starts stuff and it's like she starts with people and don't know how to finish it. It's sad. We already see how she acts on TV. We done seen how she act with the real. We done seen how she acted with her sisters. We didn't seen it all. But we supposed to be on her side and believe that she's some type of victim. Every time she starts something with somebody, she sits up here and she play like she a Karen in the situation. And I'm over it, honey. When I tell you I'm over her being a Karen, I am over it, baby. I'm over it. That's all she do is start stuff. And then everybody must sit up here and argue with me on Twitter today. Like, girl, I've been blocking folks left and right. I don't give up about no damn Tamar to be arguing with her. Tamar is not it's not a star in nobody's eyes. Not in the industry, not nothing. I don't give up how much she can sing. She ain't no damn star, and I said what I said. You can sit up here, y'all can say that Kandi can't sing all day, but Tamar would never have the accolades that Kandi got. Kandi has a Grammy. Kandi has #1 records. Kandi has a songwriting up. Like, she has it all. Tamar ain't got nothing, okay? She got a voice, but that's all she got. She ain't got the same type of career Kandi got. Tamar still got to catch up. No one cares about you. Outside of Love and War, no one gives up. Love and War was your peak. After Love and War, you went down. And that was your own fault. No one likes you. And a lot of your songs sound like Keisha Cole rejects anyway. I mean, Love and War is basically Trust and Believe's first cousin. The One is basically using the same sample, Juicy Fruit, like Let It Go. What's the other song? If I Don't Have You, Ain't Nothing But I Choose You. I mean, it all sounds like a bunch of Keisha Cole rejects. So, girl, bye. Like, whatever. Like, I will say that I did like the song Love and War. I did like the One. I like All the Way Home. I like Let Me Know and Catfish. But other than that, that's it. Like, everybody wants to sit up here and tell me how Tamar's music is all this and that. Tamar music ain't never been all that to me. Oh, and I like the Pieces record too. Love that song. But her songs ain't never been all that to me. Ever. Never been all that. But the All the Way Home take me through. Ooh, yes. But child, please. Like I said, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bunch of Tamar's under my post. I could give up. Because I said what I said. I ain't arguing nobody. I said what I said. Period. She is not all that for her to be sitting up here trying to talk about somebody. Tamar started this shit with Kandi. And she got, and that's it. And that's it. Stop sticking your nose in other people's business and maybe won't nobody attack your stupid ass. Okay? You bite off more than you can really chew, and you want folks to feel sorry for you. We don't. We don't. Stop speaking on other folks. It's that simple. But it could all be so simple, but you rather make it hard. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. I got over 200 folks up in here, so, you know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. I really hope you guys have been enjoying all of the videos that I've been putting out, because I put out a whole lot of videos. Even while I was gone out of town, I did an interview and I did many videos while I was gone to keep you guys fed. I did so many videos. I really need to slow down, but I don't want to slow down. I don't want to slow down. I want to keep on giving y'all videos, which is why after this video, I gotta go and make graphics for these videos that I'm gonna put out for you guys tomorrow because I work late tomorrow, so I'm not gonna have time to do any videos tomorrow because I gotta be at work at 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow. So that's pretty much my whole day. Okay, so I gotta work more after this live is over. So I gotta go and do these graphics. You're gonna get like a couple of what do evergreen videos. That's all y'all been getting from me is evergreen videos. That's what Josiah calls those videos, evergreen videos. But I got more videos to come, more escape mess, okay? More escape mess, honey, more escape mess, okay? Got more stuff to talk about. So with that being said, and I got to talk about Tasha K and the whole Cardi B stuff. Y'all know I got to talk about that, child. But with that being said, y'all, let me get up out of here, okay? I'm about to go and listen to Harviana because I see Harviana is live, honey. Harviana is so funny to me. But I'm going to go over there and listen to him while I make these graphics, child. So with that being said, you guys, I am out of here. Oops, this is the wrong one. Oops, sorry, y'all. I'm out of here, you guys. Okay, be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter and my Instagram and my TikTok will be down below in the description box as well. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, I am up out of here. As you guys leave out, make sure you guys leave blue hearts in the chat for my girl, Danita Rashawn. I'm out of here, you guys. Until the next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tremel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tremel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.